Alright, I'm gonna go over really quick how to do the trick known as fast disable. This is a trick used in NG+, as well as 84%. Basically, it is a way to disable the hand without having to go to the taxi pad twice, as you are probably accustomed to in like the any percent and other categories. So it's a pretty simple trick, but the spacing is feels a little precise at first, but with practice it's really not bad. So the first thing you want to do is get a cruise boost. You can do it on plankton. I suck at that, so I just RCB on the pineapple. And then what you're going to want to do, so you want to line yourself up so you're traveling parallel, or so that SpongeBob is parallel to the taxi pad. And so as you approach the taxi pad, right before you get to the exit trigger, you want to do a bowling shot, which will carry you across the taxi pad, accept the trigger, then the bowling shot will carry you into the space behind where Hans will grab you. So I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll kind of go over what to look for to make sure it works, and how to tell if it didn't work, and basically just what can go wrong. So here's what it looks like. Alright, so you see how I entered the level, but right before I did, that silhouette of SpongeBob comes up and the hand comes to grab you. That silhouette is what you're looking for. So if that comes up, that means you got it. You won't always see the hand come out. Usually you will, but as long as that like SpongeBob shadow pops up, you got the disable. So a couple of things that can go wrong with it. So basically there are two big things that can go wrong. So one is if you go too far past the taxi pad. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I missed the bowling shot, but same thing. Same deal. I got the prompt, but I went past the taxi pad. If that happens, what you do is you'll just walk over to the taxi pad, sit here, and then get dragged into the loading zone, same way you do in other categories. Obviously, if that happens, you do lose a little time relative to if you had just done the slow disable from the get-go, but it's at least not that big of a time loss. Now, the second thing that can go wrong is a lot more damaging, and that's if you don't make it far enough. Oops. Oh my god, okay. So in this case, so watch what happens. Alright, so that was kind of an extreme version of missing it. But basically there, I didn't get nearly far enough, and I didn't make it across the taxi pad. So what happens is I get taken to Jellyfish Fields, but I don't get into the hand territory, and thus don't disable Hans. If that happens, the only option you have is to go back and start the whole process over again. Since it's so early in the run, that likely means you'll just want to reset. Yeah, that's just something to look out for. I think that mostly covers it. If you're having trouble with this trick, just keep trying. You'll figure it out. It's really not that complicated. You just kind of have to. You just got to get a feel for where exactly you do the bowling shot. Yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know, or anyone in Discord know. We'll be happy to help.